Right, the next step is to create some food for our eater to eat. So let's go in, import some food, create new sprite or import new sprite, and we'll choose a crab. The crab is huge, so the dog can't eat that, so we're going to use the resize, and let's shrink it down so the dog actually could bite it. Okay, that'll do. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to create something called a variable which can create a score. A variable is a changeable record or a changeable value which can hold either numbers or text. In this case it's going to hold a number. So let's make a variable and let's call it score. Press OK. Right, so I'm on the sprite. Let's change the name of this one to crab so I know what I'm talking about, or you could even call it food. That's probably easier. Food. So I'm in my food. Okay, remember this is the script for the eater, this is the script for the food. So we've got the variable over here. I'm now going to put a control in, so when we start the game, let's start it by clicking on the green flag and let's set the score to 0. We always start with 0. Right, what we want is a forever, because we're going to play the game forever if. So if at any point the eater touches or eats the food, then we can change the point. So forever if, right? If at any point the crab and the eater touch each other, it means that the eater has eaten the crab, and we're going to change the score. So let's go back to our variable, and we've got change score by 1. Okay. So we set the score to 0. We started the game by clicking the flag. Score's at 0. This will loop round all the time. If at any point the crab touches the eater, we're going to change the score by 1. Obviously, once he's eaten his food, we want him to disappear. So we're going to have to put in something called a show and hide. We're going to show the food at the start of the game, and when he's eaten him, he's going to disappear. So we're going to put him under here. So what should happen when I press this is we should be able to get 1 point when we eat the crab, and the crab should disappear. Let's test it. There you go. 1 point, crab's gone. Right, we can make it even more exciting by assigning a sound to it. So let's go across and import sound. I'm on the animal sound. I suggest keeping with an animal. We've got a dog, so let's make a dog sound. So every time he eats it, he barks. Right, let's go back to our script over here. So we obviously want the sound. So when he's eating his food, he's pretty happy, so he's going to bark. So let's put that one down in there. Okay. Yeah. There you go. So if we test this now, we should get 1 point when we eat him, the crab will disappear, and the dog will bark. Works. Right, the last thing we'll do is to copy the crabs. It's not really very exciting just having one crab, so we're going to use the rubber stamp tool to duplicate it, and what it'll do is it'll copy our food, our sprite, and it will copy all the script. So all we have to do is drag them and move them around the maze. So let's go and do that. So what we do is duplicate, click on our food, and you can see it's copied it. So if I keep doing that, you can obviously fill the maze. I'm just going to do a few. to show you what it would look like. Right, so what we'll do is click on sprite 1. Let's move that, and as you can see, sprite 1 has all of the commands over here that we made earlier. Okay, so make sure you click on the right one, and let's put that one over here. Oh, we got another one. Right, so let's start and see what happens. So we should, every time we eat a new crab, get a new score of 1, 1, 2. Okay, and as you can see, it's working.